the 2 years that I got a chance to spend with Peyton was incredible in terms of how he prepared, how he thought about the game, and then the way he would, relay that information into us as teammates. And we were prepared for a lot of different situations. I mean, our walkthroughs, you'd have a walkthrough before the walkthrough, but you would walk through all these different scenarios and situations. 2 minute, end of half, 2 minute end of game, 4 minute end of game, different things, no huddle. We would walk through all these different scenarios every single time to just make sure that we were prepared.
Yeah. What? How much did he sort of like motivate you? Because like you didn't want to mess up in front of Peyton, right?
Yeah, I would say it was not, well, it's motivation because you want to make the team because you want to be out there to catch passes from him.
Yeah.
And then yeah, you definitely don't want to you definitely don't want to piss him off, and not being in the right spot at the right time. If he tells you to be at 12 to 14 yards, that means be at 12 to 14 yards. If he tells you to be at 10 yards, he wants it exactly at 10 yards. And he knows why, and he just knows and can understand the game in so many different ways. But yeah, there was definitely some motivation in terms of my study habits, in the ways in the way I would go home and study the film, and then mostly and most importantly study the plays, so that you are on that same page with him.
You ever face the wrath of making a mistake? Because you were a young guy on those teams. Like, did you ever face some of that music?
Yeah, I faced some of the music, not necessarily for offensive play. I was actually playing scout team. I was playing scout team, and messing around trying to show a different look on the card. And he was like, "Benny, what are you doing?" And he asked me, "It's like that must be that Michigan State education there, right there." So he busted my chops about my alma mater,